Greetings to you. Welcome to this time of meditation. I'm Timothy Muse, lead pastor here at St. Paul's Lutheran Church, and it's a joy to be with you this evening, or whenever it is that we're together. If you're joining us live, then welcome to this broadcast. If you are going to watch it later or rewatch it later, then greetings to whenever this is, whatever this opportunity and this offering is given to you. I pray that it is well, that you receive it with joy and celebration. It is a wonderful opportunity to be here today. It's a wonderful opportunity to spend this time with you. I thank you for investing your time in this. So many things that we could be investing our times in. So I hope that this is for you a benefit. I hope this is for you something that is a gift. Something that is powerful, even if just for a moment. So I would encourage you to find a comfortable position, whether you're sitting in a chair or on a cushion or on the floor, whether you're laying in repose or on the couch, whatever is comfortable. In meditation, we want to have the opportunity to open up our minds, and we can't do that if our bodies are in pain. Pain is one of the greatest sensations that remind us that we're alive, but it is also one of the greatest distractions. So if we fully want to become aware and be in the moment, then being as free of pain as possible is definitely to be desired. Now, I understand that some people live with chronic pain, and perhaps maybe meditation is a good process of helping to address that chronic pain. Because chronic pain physically can be manifest from other things, stress or anxiety or what have you. So meditation can be a good, powerful tool to use that. But I'm obviously would love for you to be pain-free, but find a position that yours in as least pain as possible, where you're not aching from a contoured position or an awkward position. Whatever works for you. There is no right meditative position. So I would encourage you to do that. I would also encourage you, if you have a cell phone or some kind of interrupting device, that you either turn it off or put it away or what have you. You know, our cell phones are great. They really are. They have been one of the most powerful ways that humanity has interconnected. However, we have learned through force or through treatment or through dopamine rush that when our cell phone goes off, when our chime goes off, our texts go off, our DMs go off, we want to respond to it, but we don't have to. We're not required to. We are allowed to spend some time untethered, away from our phone, away from our technology. Now, I understand that you're probably engaging this through technology, and I get that. There is kind of an irony here. However, you can turn your phone off. If you're watching through the phone, then turn off all your notifications for a little while. It's a blessing. It really, truly is a blessing. My phone has a feature, I'm sure yours does too. It's a do not disturb feature. And I turn it on every night at 10 o'clock. Well, it's set to come on every night at 10 o'clock. So the only thing that comes through after 10 o'clock at night is a phone call. That's my way of setting aside my tech. And being able to do that is definitely a blessing. So take this time to set aside whatever tech you can to be here in the moment, together with me, with us. You heard the sounding bowls coming in. Sorry, that was a little rough. Oh, heavens. There we go. Now it's better. For those of you who don't know, I have a mallet here, as you can see. And this portion of the mallet is a suede, and this is wood, and I just hit the wood a couple of times rather than the suede. So the sounding bowl is what we come in and out of meditation with, so rather than you have to use my voice. So as we enter into or out of meditation sessions, the series, then you'll hear the bowl. If you are a tactile person like me, somebody who likes to do things with their hands, I would recommend prayer beads or a worry stone or anything like that you can use to work your hands and help you to kind of balance things out. So what we're going to do this evening, we're going to enter into a time of silence. We're just going to sit with ourselves. Sit in silence. Now, remember, this silence is something that you are inviting into your life. This isn't something that's being forced. You're not being told to be quiet. This is a silence you're inviting into your life. Then we're going to go into some breathing and some visualization and just be here in the moment. And then we'll see where we go from there. This is kind of an interesting energy time of year, so maybe we'll talk a little bit about that and meditate on that a little bit. So we're going to enter with a time of silence. So I would encourage you to take some time just to remain silent. Let's begin to bring awareness to our breathing. Our breath is our core, our center. It is our basis. Without it, we don't have life. It is something that we do automatically. And it's something that will increase or decrease based on what our life requires. But it is also something we do voluntarily. We voluntarily breathe. We can voluntarily control our breath, positive or negative, increase or decrease. Our breath is one of the few functions in our body that is both controllable and automatic. And now we want to bring awareness to it. When we don't bring awareness to our breathing, we still breathe. But now we want to be aware of each breath. We want to be aware of the body's action of breathing. In and out. In and out. Feel the air draw into our lungs through our nostrils. The freshness of it. We draw it in. And then that which is left over, we breathe out. There are many different forms of awareness breathing. Finger breathing, which I think I've talked about before, where you take your thumb at the base of your index finger and you breathe in, and you run your thumb up your index finger to the tip, pause, and you breathe out. And you move to the next finger. There's also what's called box breathing, where each action is a 4 count. So you breathe in, 2, 3, 4, hold, 2, 3, 4, exhale, 2, 3, 4, hold, 2, 3, 4. As if you're drawing a box. However you bring awareness to your breathing, bring awareness to that action, that drawing in of new breath, acknowledging that each breath is a statement, purpose, a gift. It's a statement that says you matter. I love you. Each breath is a gift from God. And we breathe in and we breathe out. Each breath in is a statement of meaning, belonging, purpose. God doesn't create anything just to exist. God creates everything for a purpose, including you. And every time that we breathe in and we breathe out, we acknowledge that purpose, even if we don't always know it, even if we're not always aware of what our purpose is. We acknowledge it. And as we breathe out, we release into the air, to the universe, the toxins that no longer benefit us. We breathe them out. And in our mind's eye, as we exhale, we see ourselves exhaling the things inside of us that no longer matter, that no longer have benefit. We exhale our fears, our hurts, our doubts. We breathe them out. We exhale our disappointments, regrets, our losses. We exhale our pains. We breathe it out. We breathe it out and say that we don't want it anymore. We don't need it anymore. We want to free ourselves from that past energy of regret and guilt. Breathe it out. We breathe out our lack of forgiveness, our brokenness. We breathe out those things we hold inside of us, what we've done or didn't do. Breathe them out. We give them over, not wanting to hold them anymore, not wanting to keep them anymore. We breathe them out. We release them. And we make room for something new, something beautiful. We release them. We breathe in this moment, right here, right now. And as we breathe out, we envision releasing the energy of what comes next. Our mind's always on the past or the future. We release the energy of what comes next. We breathe out. We breathe out our worry and our fear. We breathe out our insecurities and our weaknesses. We breathe out those things that hold us back. We breathe them out. We release them. We release the energy of the past and the future so we have the space to fill ourselves with the now, the here, the moment. And we breathe in, and we breathe out. We feel ourselves more fully, our bodies more completely in this moment. We become more aware of the temperature of the air around us, the sounds, the smells. We become aware of the here and now. We feel the energy, the vibration. We feel the world around us, right here in the moment. We welcome it, right here in the now. And we breathe in, and we breathe out. With each breath in, we welcome new life. We welcome the presence of God. We welcome the gift of life. Thank you. Thank you, God, for each breath. Thank you, God, for each moment. And we breathe in. We breathe out. reside in this beautiful moment. This perfectly imperfect moment. Focusing right here. And as we reside in this perfectly imperfect moment, let us draw our awareness to this space, this time, place. This moment when we are residing in the last few hours of summer. When soon energies will shift, focus will change. Let us not go there yet in our thoughts or our actions. Let us reside here in the moment. Let us reside here. In the now. In the waning energies of one beautiful season. In the last vestige of the power of summer. Soon the harvest will be upon us. Soon the time of gathering will begin. We prepare. Let us dwell in this rich and beautiful energy. My friends, there's such beauty, majesty in everything around us. There's such beauty and majesty in moments, in breath. We can be caught up quickly and completely in what is going to happen or what has happened and miss what's happening. Meditation is this time to draw us in. Draw us into these moments. Today's a really beautiful moment. We are preparing for the arrival of fall. First day of fall is Thursday. And that's the Autumnal Equinox. That's when the earth, it's when the sun crosses the equator. All of summer, the earth has been tilted, so the northern hemisphere has been directed at the sun. Now, as we enter into winter, the earth will tilt away. The northern hemisphere will be away from the sun. And then in the vernal equinox in the spring, it will shift back again. Those are the equinoxes. We are sensing and entering into a really powerful time where it gets darker earlier and the energy has a harvest vibe to it. Sights, the colors, the smells. We can lament the leaving of summer, or we can get caught up in the late fall and early winter holidays. Or we can breathe into the moment right now. God has placed us here in this beautiful circumstance, in this beautiful situation, to enjoy this now. I hope that you take the opportunity. Take a few moments each day as the season changes to sit and breathe and dwell. Release the energy of the past. Let go of the worry of the future. Dwell in this moment. And if you can, share this beautiful moment with someone else. Life is really all just a string of moments. And how we share them and who we share them with is a beautiful gift about who we are. My friends, thanks for coming out tonight. Thanks for being part of this, whether you're live streamed or whether you're going to watch it later. But know that I'm really happy that you're part of it, and I'm really blessed that you are willing to spend time with me. So blessings be upon you, and we'll see you again soon.